What's going on, everybody? I am back with another Prize Picks NBA player props video. This one going to be breaking it down, giving you guys 3 picks to get you winning some money over here on Prize Picks in the NBA tonight. We got a great slate. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 games. Coming off another great night over in the KJK DFS VIP. I'm excited to talk about some 3 picks I got for you today. We went 6-1 on those core play tier 1 picks over there, and I got a bunch of shout outs to give because the winner circle was flooded last night. Chewy T cashing in back-to-back nights, $20 into $500 using the KJK DFS core plays on the left side there. We had Robert Culpepper in the middle with a 625 win and a 1200 win in the winner circle, and Dream Chaser cashing in on back-to-back nights as well, turning $5 into $125 using those KJK DFS VIP push alerts, those core plays. CRW Canyon on the left side. Once again, use that Connor McDavid taco with some KJK DFS core plays. Tiana in the middle, cashing in, turning $5 into $50. With some early Bogdanovich fantasy point value. Loved that play. Jonas Valanciunas, Wendell Carter, and the McDavid taco on the right side there for Moshe Krandig, $15 into $375 on the nice 6-man on the left side. Triple M turning $5 into $125. Henry 23 on the right side turning $5 into $125. And there were so many more. I tried to get in as many of these as I could as far as the shout outs for you VIP guys. And then my own tickets last night, unfortunately, I had the Mikal Bridges let me down from that $10,000 6-man on the right side. And I had Devin Booker let me down on the left side from that $10,000 6-man, but was still able to double up on those two myself, trying to maximize that maximum $10,000 winnings per athlete cap. Unfortunately, Booker and once again, Mikal Bridges, he only had like 4 points at the half, dropped 15 in the third or something crazy. So great night over there, though. Once again, as far as what my core plays were yesterday, quick little breakdown. I'll just kind of pull up the graphic for you guys so you can see. This is what you're going to get in the lower tier. You're going to get access to all my core plays. So the Mikal Bridges under points. Like I said, unfortunately, he let me down. But Murray hit, Carter hit, Bane hit, Randall hit. Both his props I have listed there. Hunter hit, Booker let us down. Ayton hit, Valanciunas hit, Claxton hit, Paul hit both his props. Collins hit, Shea let us down, LeBron hit, Ingram hit, Fultz let us down, Davis let us down, but Capella let us down on the right side there. But overall, great day. Like I said, if you're a VIP member, you're going to get access to those cores. Went 6-1. I also did hit the play of the day once again, which puts me on a 12-2 run on these. Cashing on those plays of the day. So if you're not in the KJK DFS VIP member Discord, or you don't have the KJK DFS VIP member package, I should say, you're just simply missing out. We're absolutely crushing over here. Would love to have you join, guys. I will continue to provide these videos for free, giving you guys 3 picks every single day that I'm high on. But if you're really looking for the full experience, really looking to cash in and improve your prize picks, player props, games, as well as all other apps, would highly recommend you check this out, guys. It is patreon.com/KJK_DFS. That is linked below in the description. Would love to have you join, and if you enjoy this content, it would be greatly appreciated if you hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell so you don't miss any future content that I upload. It is free. It takes 2 seconds to do. It does greatly help me out, and I will be helping you guys out, providing this content to you guys for free all NBA season long. So let's talk about it. We'll go game by game as we always do, guys. If you haven't checked out Prizepicks, you can also receive an instant match on your first deposit up to $100 if you use my promo code KJKDFS. So first pick we're going to talk about is going to be in this Philadelphia 76ers Boston Celtics game. This game comes in with a 224 over-under. It is a 4.5-point spread in favor of the Boston Celtics, so it is expected to stay close. Not exactly expected to be the highest pace game, though. And a prop that I do want to discuss is going to be Mr. James Harden. I wanted to discuss his 3-point prop because he's going to have to take on the defense of Derek White and this strong Boston Celtics defense. Derek White, one of the best defensive guards in the entire NBA. We're looking at the top 25 guys in the entire NBA right now. You can see Derek White comes in right here with a 112.1 defensive rating. James Harden's actually on this list as well. For those of you that don't say those of you that say he does not play defense, he's been turning it up. But Derek White's, the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9th best defensive guard in the entire NBA. Marcus Smart obviously out right now, which is going to hurt that Celtics defense a little bit. But overall, Derek White, Jaylen Brown, Jason Tatum, Celtics have a really good defense overall. And as far as how they're defending the 3-point arc, that's something I want to talk about when we're looking at the Boston Celtics all 3 rank as far as how they rank on the season. Boston ranks number 8 as far as allowing opponents to shoot only 35.5% from the arc. They rank 6th in the corner 3 rank, 14th in non-corner 3 rank. So They've been doing a good job of putting some pressure on these guys at the three-point arc, not allowing them to knock it down. And just for that reason, I don't expect James Harden to have much success from behind the arc tonight. He's got a 2.5 three-pointer made prop over here on Prizepicks. Has hit this in 3 of the last 5, but the last 2 he is not, only knocking down 0 against the Knicks and 2 against the Spurs. And once again, with that Derek White defense, I would expect that struggle to continue here tonight. And when we're looking at the latest odds on Pinnacle, they do agree with me. Minus 141 juice on the under here for the 2.5 3-point field goals made for James Harden. So I think we're getting some nice value on this one. He's in a tough matchup. Don't expect him to have much success from behind the arc. We know James Harden can do so much more for his team. Like we just said, he's been great defensively. He can assist. But the three-pointers, I don't expect to be going down for him tonight. So for pick number 1, we're going with the under 2.5 three-pointers made here for James Harden. That will be pick number 1. Pick number 2, we're going to kick it on down to the, I believe the highest total on the entire night. Yes, it is. With a 239.5 over under. It's a 9-point spread in favor of the Sacramento Kings. The Houston Rockets taking on the Sacramento Kings. This game environment is going to include 2 teams that don't play defense and play very fast. And there's a certain guy that's been stepping up his game in a major way as of late, and that certain guy is KJ Martin. And I want to be taking advantage of his prop today. I was on the PRA. It did get bumped up. That was the first glance that I was able to look at for as far as KJ Martin's production. I don't like playing bumps, and I don't like supplying bumps to you guys because that can be the difference. So I try to find props that I really like that have not been bumped, and just for that reason, we're going to be pivoting away from the PRA, and we're going to be talking about his fantasy because he has been producing at a very high rate as far as the fantasy score is concerned, and I do have him projected to go over again. We do look at the KJ Martin game logs over these last few games. The minutes have been ramped way up. He's played 30 or more in 1, 2, 3, 4 games with the Rockets dealing with those injuries to Kevin Porter Jr. He's been doing a great job of contributing in all categories. 8 rebounds, 1 assist last time out with the 18 points. Time prior had a bad game, 4 points. Did get a block, though, with 3 assists, 5 rebounds. Time prior, 6 rebounds, 3 assists, 1 block, 20 points. So the guy's been doing it in all categories. You get those blocks and steals as well. A little bit of a bonus in fantasy. You do get -1 for every turnover, but he's turned the ball over 1 time or less in the last 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 games. So doesn't have a turnover issue. Been doing a good job of contributing in all categories, and when we go to the fantasy, it's not bumped in. We can get those extra points for those blocks and steals. They do have his line set at 25.5 here as far as fantasy source is concerned. He's cleared this in 4 of the last 5, and I do have him projected in the upper 20s with a ceiling of 33 or more. In this spot, and it's a great matchup. Like I said, the Kings just don't play defense, man. They're giving up 29.2 fantasy points per game to small forward starters, 5.4 rebounds, 6.8 field goals. Last time he took on the same team, he put up 29 fantasy points, and he has been playing 32.6 minutes per game in the last 3 games as compared to 25.8 minutes over his first 44, like we discussed. So the minutes are ramping up. The game environment's great. Once again, no Kevin Porter Jr., and if we just pull up his fantasy point production over this last couple weeks, as I always like to do for you guys, so you can just get kind of a more recent sample size, you'll see on the season, he's putting up, from a fantasy point per minute aspect, 0.84 fantasy points per minute. If we go ahead and we do the last 2 weeks here, we will see that he's been producing at a higher rate, I'm sure, because he's been on the court more and more minutes, more fantasy point production, obviously. And let's see, Martin, 0.95 fantasy points per minute. Over the last 2 weeks for him. So, once again, rather than that 0.84, we're talking about pretty much a fantasy point per minute. And if you factor that in, obviously, we just talked about it, he's been playing 30 or more minutes. That's going to put him right up there around 30 fantasy points. So, love this pick for sure for pick number 2. Going with the over 25.5 fantasy score here for KJ Martin. That will be pick number 2. And then pick number 3. We're going to kick it on down to the Golden State Warriors taking on the Portland Trail Blazers. This game comes in with a 234.5 over under 2.5 point spread in favor of the Portland Trail Blazers. And we're going to talk about a guy that I have a feeling a lot of people are going to be targeting now with no Stephen Curry, with him being out. Jordan Poole stepping into a much larger role. Was a guy that I loved last time. I love this PRA, and I love it once again. It was my play of the day last game he played against an OKC team that was a fast up-tempo game. Game turned into a massive blowout. He only played 29 minutes in that one, expecting to play a lot more. Shot 5 for 10 from behind the arc. He put up 4 rebounds, 12 assists, 21 points. We know the scoring's there. The assist upside is going to be a lot higher now, and with the minutes going up, he's going to have plenty of opportunities to grab rebounds. And we're getting some great value on his PRA prop again today 234.5 over under game should fly. No surprise, the Golden State Warriors are the fastest paced team in the league. Any game they're involved in, the game's going to fly. 116 implied team total and only a 2.5 point spread, so it should stay close. And we just talked about it. Jordan Poole crushed his PRA last time. Definitely a prop that I want to be targeting again. Would not be surprised in the least to see this get bumped up before the end of the day. If you can get this in at 32.5, you want to get this in as soon as possible. Put up 37 in very limited minutes last time, which just tells me, you know, if he's able to put up 37 in only, what did we say, 29 minutes in a blowout, sure going to be looking really good in a game environment with a 234.5 over under 2.5 point spread. If the game stays close and he plays the full game, you know, I would tend to think he's definitely going to be putting up mid-30s, if not upper 30s, if not 40+ once again in the PRA categories. So, and then lastly, again, some really good value on the books. Minus 145 juice on the over as far as Pinnacle is concerned for this Jordan Poole props. So, love this pick for pick number 3. We're going with the over 32.5 points, rebounds, and assists for Jordan Poole, and that will be my 3 picks to get you winning some money over here on Prizepicks in the NBA tonight, guys. Hopefully you enjoyed. If you did, hit that like button, subscribe to the channel. Hit the notification bell so you don't miss any future content that I upload. If you haven't checked out the premium, once again, I don't know what you're waiting for. I do my best to provide you guys as much value as possible for free in these videos, but there are certain things I just cannot do. I cannot immediately screenshot my tickets and send it to you via a YouTube video. I cannot instantly screenshot and send you value alerts. I cannot instantly do all the things that I do in this Discord, all the things that I do in this package, all the value that I offer. It's just not possible to do that in a YouTube video. So this is why the premium is up. That's why I'm working hard over there every day, but I'm also working hard to provide you guys with these free plays. So hopefully you appreciate, hopefully you enjoyed, and I wish you all the best of luck on your Prizepicks NBA player props tonight. We will see you in the next one.